Alright, what's up guys? If you listen to my last video that I literally just recorded, you heard me talking about how my account got flagged and blah blah blah. I'm not going to get into detail on this video. The basic premise for this video is just a class setup. Blah blah blah. Okay, no, progress here. So, this is my setup for these things. I did just prestige, so I think I'm just gonna like go over my favorite guns. IMR, this has been my main gun for a while now. KF5, I just have it set up for whenever I get pissed off. Other people using it, same thing with BAL. The MLE, I just started using this. I permanently unlocked it because I didn't have anything else I wanted to really permanently unlock. So yeah, and I have the Subverter, and it does 2 damage, so it's a pretty decent thing. For grip, I always run Semtexes once I've unlocked them. In my third perk, I usually run Blast Suppressor just because I think it's the best third perk pretty much. I believe isn't Scavenger on there yet. And Scavenger if you can't use other guns and blah blah blah. Attack 19, I have a shotgun class just in case. Attack 19 and Bulldog is my probably favorite. I don't really like the S12 too much. AK-12, probably my first and second, well, probably my, like, before I prestige, so my first and, like, a little bit of my second. This was my go-to gun. The SM6, it was the first thing I permanently unlocked. This is a pretty good gun, as far as I'm concerned. I don't really have any special versions of it other than the Executioner. But I don't really like it because it decreases the range, but this one increases the damage if I want, so it's good. Burp. That's all I really have, like, unlocked right now. I got into the ARX a little bit. Might as well just put that on there. I think I'll remember I set up one later. HBR I like as well. Moors is my favorite sniper. Now that I have 10, I can do that as well. So I'm just kind of going along with this. Like I said, shotguns, Attack 19 and Bulldog, heavy weapons. The MLE, EM1, I think it's kind of OP with all the upgraded versions. I haven't really used it. I used it like a few times, and I set up like a random class setup because I got into a game with these guys and the whole team is using it. And it pissed me off because basically they traveled in like twos, so then they both shot you and then you're instantly dead. Pytech I don't really like. It's really too slow of a gun. The mobility and also the handling's higher on the MLE, so it's obviously a better gun. Most of the dual wield weapons I don't really like. The ones for the submachine guns are decent as far as I'm concerned. The XMGs I honestly just hate. I've seen upgraded versions and they're really good, but that's about it. RW1, it's a pretty good pistol. It's kind of weird just the way the hit detection works with it and how it kills people and the range and everything. So if you have an upgraded version with like damage and then you get like advanced rifling on it, then I'd say you're pretty much in the bag with it. Because Canuck just got one and he uses it. I think he used it, or he doesn't even use it. He just saved it. I got an elite crossbow. There's literally no point in like the launchers and then the crossbow and heavy shield and yeah, because there's no stats for him. That's about all it for classes. I don't know that I can go over score streaks. UAV, remote turret, and Warbird is a usual setup for me, either that or UAV, system hack, and then Warbird. I don't usually run the Paladin just because I don't really know. I've never got one in the game, even from a care package or anything, because I haven't really run it. I can usually get my Warbird. I think it's like the Warbird that for the setup I usually use is about 300-400 for score less. So obviously it's a little bit easier to get. It's also I can usually get it in TDM if I'm having a good game, so I like that. Cause that's pretty much my main game mode for a lot of times, just for screwing around. I'll go over my armory. Let's go to that. This is my main loadout. I'll cover loadouts in a little bit. Ball 27. This is the main gun. It's a pretty common one, as far as I'm concerned. It just increases the fire rate by 1 and then handling by 2. Honestly, I hate the bow. I can't wait until they fucking nerf it. MK14. I wish they had more semi-automatic guns, just because I like them, and also I have a scuff with trigger stops, so I can use them pretty well. Like, sorry, checking the time on the video. Only 5 minutes, good. I love the FAL in Black Ops 2 and Ghost. I didn't really like any of the guns because they had all a specific set of fire rate. You couldn't shoot as fast as you wanted to, really. I mean, obviously there's a certain point where you have to stop with it, but they had like a set thing, and pretty much all the guns do. But like they were just really low, so it was kind of annoying. ASM-1 Reckless. This is my go-to gun for the ASM-1, just because it's about the only one I've unlocked. I usually my last Prestige, I use it a decent amount. There's the melee. This is the main pistol I use. It's nothing really special. Genuine increases the damage and accuracy by 1 on the KF5. It does get rid of the range by 1. I don't believe that's the one I used. Maybe. Could be completely wrong there. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why I use it if the ranges are used by 1, but I do use rifling with my setup. Yeah, just random armor sets. There's the pistol. Blah blah blah. I don't have a ton of special stuff. I have a few decent things. Everyone complains they think I got the best stuff just because of the armor set I'm wearing right now. I think it does look good. It honestly really goes together. The helmet, I don't really have a helmet that goes with it. That's the only thing. This is just a fuck around setup. I don't know where I was going with it. This one is pretty decent. I didn't really like it just because the emblem used to really glitch out. They fixed it, I'm guessing, in like the last update. I'm hoping later today they let out the update, because it is like 9:15 in the morning, and yeah, the setup, it looks weird kind of, but whenever it's like equipped, it doesn't look as weird. I don't know what about it is like weird to me. Maybe I'm just dumb. But got that Bloodshed helmet, rarest thing in the game. Yeah, I'd say this is about it. Yep, pretty much. I'm losing my train of thought. Alright, anyway, guys, watch that video if you're wondering why I'm not putting up any longer videos, really, and also why I've like stopped the Skyrim series. If you were into that or anything, it pretty much just tells a short little story, and I think it's like 4 or 5 minutes long. So yeah, alright, thanks for listening to my babbling, and also watching the video. If that helped you out any, then that's great. Or like maybe a choice for a gun. Probably whenever I get into a little bit higher level for this Prestige and I unlock more things for my specific set of guns, I'll do another one. So